Hey, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Alan, and I'm currently converting my Ram ProMaster into a tiny home on wheels. In this episode, I'm working on the subfloor. It's one of those steps that's not too exciting to look at, but it's very important to get right. The first thing I did was remove the factory flooring that came with the van. I plan on reusing it later as the subfloor, so I took my time and tried not to damage it. I started by removing the screws from the cargo tie-down points. The flooring was glued down pretty well, so I used a piece of 2x4 to slowly pry it up and separate from the van floor. I'm sure there's an easier or more efficient way to get this done, but this is what worked for me. Once the floor was out, I cleaned the van floor as thoroughly as I could and removed any leftover glue that would interfere with the furring strip later on. I used a pair of pliers to pull up larger chunks, then a drill with a metal wire brush attachment to clean up the rest. After that, I plugged the original screw holes from the cargo tie-down points using bolts and sealant. With a clean surface to work with, I started measuring, cutting, and dry fitting the furring strips. I wanted a clear idea of the layout before committing to anything. Once I was happy with the placement, I glued the strip directly to the van floor using marine adhesive and added weight on top to hold everything in place while it cured overnight. After the adhesive had set, I moved on to installation. I cut 1/2-inch foam board to fit in between the furring strips. This part involved a lot of measuring, cutting, test fitting, and adjusting until everything sat properly. It took some time, but eventually, all the pieces fell into place. Before installing the subfloor, I went back and added a few extra furring strips in areas where I felt the floor needed more support. Once that was done, I did a quick cleanup and applied marine adhesive on top of all the furring strips. At that point, I placed the factory flooring back onto the van and screwed it down to hold everything in place while the glue dried. To finish things off, I used expanding foam around the edges to fill any gaps and help seal everything up. I also filled the holes left behind by the factory screws so the surface will be more level when it comes time to install the final flooring. And with that, the subfloor was done. Next up will be framing, insulation, or flooring. Exactly what comes first is still up in the air, but we're making progress. As always, if you want to keep up with the build, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.